to the Roy Rogers channel with your host, Roy Rogers. Anyway, today we have KingBowser over here because Lyle has this really nice victory. But first, we have a Roy Rogers alert. Sakura Hume is no longer staff, and I have proof of that. Oh, oops, wrong one. There. So Sakura Hume is no longer staff. We don't know the story so far. That's all we know. Sakura Hume either got laid off or got fired today. Yeah, and if I have any more on this story, I'll report it to you guys. But meanwhile, no, I don't want to say that. Meanwhile, we have here KingBowser, and he's known to be a pretty good battler in the game. And would you like to say hello?
Hello, everybody. Let's not be humble, best friend. Not pretty good, as the best.
Oh you're
Hashtag number one.
Oh yeah, you won the wins. Actually, yeah, you won against one of the most important players, Frags. Frags was difficult.
I am the most important player.
Yeah, that's I mean, you deserve that title since since you defeating Frags. That's a big deal. I mean, just say that. I mean, you defeating Frags. And one little thing here, actually something a little personal with me. I play competitively, but some comps I would like to have the OT KingBowser. Just saying. If you look at some of my comps, most of my comps are like OT KingBowser. I trust KingBowser with breeding and leveling, and you're like one of the top competitive people. I mean, yeah.
I'm not one of the top. I am the top. Number one.
Oh yeah, Lyle number one, yeah.
No, Bowser number one and Lyle.
Oh yeah, Bowser and Lyle, yeah. That you make Lyle number one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So let's go ahead and let's get to one of these questions. So question number one, I want to ask you this: how did you train? How did you train up to be one of the best competitive players? Where did you start off?
I started off in Palatown, Channel 1, I believe, maybe Channel 3. I started with, I already said, I think my boys, J-Stud and Double JJ. J-Stud, real life brother. Double JJ, brother from another mother. I don't know, I actually didn't get really hooked into the game until I found a shiny Psyduck. Then once I found the shiny Psyduck, I sold that for shiny Gyarados plus 3x plus shiny B0. And then from there, I sold those shinies and eggs, bought comps. And then I pretty much became a god from there.
Nice. That's really nice on that. I mean, you start off pretty nicely. In fact, I asked some people. Actually, this is my second reasoning why I have you here. It's also because I asked some people, and they say that you were like a mentor to them. And I want to ask you this: what has encouraged you on the forums to make Bowser School or Bowser Teaching or what like Bowser School or something?
Well, using game, I could ask a lot of competitive questions, so I decided to make it easier for myself by just having a thread open for them. Because usually I hate to be bothered in game. Usually I just like to AFK.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Just hang out.
Yeah, and the only thing you like to be interrupted in the game is whenever there's a tournament, right?
Yeah. Or if there's a nice if there's a noob with a shiny, then yeah, then bother me in game.
Yeah. Yeah, that would actually be a good reason to bother you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick
I got
question.
some level 100 to trade for shinies.
Oh yeah. Actually, today, to be quite personal, before our interview, I actually this noob he actually let me buy a focus band just for, get this, 30k. It was like, wow, 30k just for focus band.
Damn.
No, really, yeah.
Jeez.
I'll show you. I'll show you. There, I have it right here on tape. Yeah, I got this focus for just 30K. I would here. I'll link it to you if you want. I'll give my D Knight that, and yeah, I'll link it to you. Yeah, it's nice to have that. I bought this for 30K. Oh my gosh, I still love
Do
it.
you, do you think that's Choice Fan?
Um,
Or do you know it's Focus Fan?
yeah, I know it's Focus Band. I know that. I mean, Choice Band I bought. The Choice Band I bought for like 630K back when I had a bit of some money. So
Yeah. But I think Focus Band's banned from tournament though.
Choice Band or Focus Band is banned in tournament.
Yeah, it's I think it's a hacks item, isn't it?
Hmm.
I think it lets you survive with 1 HP.
Oh yeah, that one, yeah, Focus Band.
Yeah, it's banned from tournaments.
Oh, darn it. No wonder why the price was so cheap. Oh well. Well, let's go ahead and ask a question number 2. Did you have any mentors in the game? Like did anyone teach you how to be the best competitive player, or did you just automatically learn from firsthand and made mistakes and you learned by yourself?
I think I was just kind of born with it, truth be told. I don't know, just woke up a champion really.
Oh, nice.
But actually, seriously, it's probably from teammates really. You know,
Yeah, that's nice. I mean, all of you were like learning together, right, in Lyle? Were all of you like learning together about the competitive play? King? King?
Connection lost.
Uh-oh.
Microphone muted.
All right. Sorry about that. My internet connection was lost. Anyway, yeah, so I want to ask you like basically you said that you and your teammates were learning together. Were you guys like growing in competitive experience as you all grew in the game, sort of?
yeah, we all used to just Skype together. And we would just battle each other and stuff. Jason is actually probably the best of the group when we first started. He was winning all these unofficial tournaments.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, in fact, I looked in your channel, King Cheerios and TeamSpeak, and it says that says Lyle #1. I'm like, oh my. how long?
Yeah, sure.
How long have you guys been #1 in official tournaments?
I think our team we became a team in I think January 2000 or December 2012. So almost 2 years now we've been #1.
Nice.
Yep, pretty nice.
Oh yeah. So sorry to interrupt your train of thought there. Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem.
So question number 3. I want to ask this. Like, take me there to take me and the viewers there to you battling frags. Tell me, what is it like to defeat one of the most formidable players in the game? Tell me what it's like.
First of all, I think you have a backwards best friends. It's
What?
not impressive when I beat frags. It's impressive when frag beats me. That's how it is.
Oh, not so. Basically, you beat frags commonly.
Usually. I mean, he beat me in the Masters, but it's not that hard to win when you're using Baton Pass with Trio.
Yeah, I mean, congrats on that win on the official.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And during that match, I had to make some big plays. I was either going to be I was either going to make the smartest plays of all time, or my plays were going to be the dumbest of all time. But luckily, I am a god with predict, and I pulled that one through. I had a
Nice.
revenge for my brother Jason. after his RNG loss against him.
What? Nice. I mean, like, and also here's another question. What was it like if your own team dominated the Wednesday officials, like almost like you guys were battling against each other? What was it like then to I mean, I asked Nicker, and he said whenever he battled you, it was quite scary in his opinion. He was scared of you whenever he was battling. What was it like to battle some of your other fellow Lyle members?
Personally, I find it way more relaxing. It's not as much pressure. But then you can just screw around and have laughs in team chat if you misplay or anything.
Oh,
Like, I had fun fighting Nickler. I mean, I wish I didn't have a team, because I wish I knew Nickler's team, honestly. Sorry, Nick, I wish I would have scouted you. Because then I would have brought some for his steel types. But nevertheless, it was a good match, and it came down to the wire.
yeah. I mean, you Nicker, man. I actually taped that battle too, and actually the first battle that I actually recorded, what was you battling against someone, and you really wrecked house with T-Tar and Heracross, or aka King Heracross. So
Oh yeah.
yeah. And question number 5. What made you come up with the name KingBowser? Were you into the character Bowser the spiked turtle?
Not really. I just wanted to be the final boss. You know, the last guy you play against. You know, the big bad wolf. All that jazz. I wanted a
Nice.
name that's actually scary. Actually threatening. Not something stupid.
Nice. I
At
mean,
least look in trade chat. I definitely do want to be Dragon Blitz, Sunlight, Tech Lord, Daniel. No, that ain't me.
all right. How about like what is your favorite Pokemon in OU?
Let me look at the Pokemon. Oh, Gengar for sure. Just so versatile. Can do everything. Everything and everything.
Nice. And what's your second favorite Pokemon in OU?
Let me look. I guess I gotta give it some likes. He just sits there, walls and balls all day. Doesn't give a fuck about anybody.
Nice. And there's only one problem with Snorlax. It can be countered by Rhydon, but it depends on if the player knows how to use the Rhydon against the Snorlax.
Nah, you bring the Surfing Snorlax. One hit KO that.
Well, nice. In that case, your Kirk Slash probably is harder to counter because Rhydon
Oh, yeah.
is.
Can't stop it. Just relog.
Yeah, I mean, like, Rhydon is really like the only known counter for Curslax. So, yeah. So do you play other tiers other than OU?
Yeah, I play doubles. Best double
Nice.
players there is. Play EU, I play Pentium, I play EU doubles, I play on a Little Cup. I play Pretending Choice Spam meta. That's my favorite. Thank you, Transmaster, for that one.
How
You play
about
that yet, best friends?
I haven't played the choice banded meta, but I have.
I said not the choice banding meta. Pretending to have choice band meta.
Oh, if I would play the choice banded meta.
But the pretending to have choice band meta.
Oh, nice. I would probably tempt it, depending on if there's only one Pokemon there in the choice banded meta, but you know,
Pretending choice band meta.
pretending choice band meta. You know what? I'd probably play it, probably.
It's pretty fun. I really
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Yeah. And the next question I kind of hesitated to ask, but I was like, maybe I should ask this. Whatever happened to your shiny comp, your shiny Sandslash?
Oh, I still have it. It's on my PC right now.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I mean, uh, yeah.
Pretty amazing. I don't really use it too much though. It's pretty boring. It's hard to use it and be successful with it.
So do you let your other Lyle brothers borrow it every now and then for you?
Yeah, if they want to use it, I'll let them borrow it.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So here's another question that that some people like to ask. Like, as far as as Lyle's concerned, how do you feel about all the rivalry, all the rivalry teams like Pokemon Aura and Awe and Grace? How do you feel about all of them?
I really don't see rivals. I see little brother teams, really.
Yes, I mean, it all depends on really like their competitive experience, right?
Yeah, I mean, Pokemon Aura 6 and all are pretty good. Pretty legit teams.
Yeah, I mean, I interviewed Wallpaper, and I haven't interviewed Frags, but he's a pretty good player. I mean, both of them are warriors, and Pokemon Aura. I have interviewed Pokemon Aura people, Jay, Jay Feedskid, and Nate. So yeah. So in Lyle, do you all have any competitive people that are like Jay or Nate that just predict what other people are going to be doing in officials?
I think like every competitive player does that, really. I think they might just be more vocal when they do it.
Yeah.
Usually we type in P-chat what we think is going to happen against when like two people are just playing. Just for fun.
Oh,
Just to have
nice.
some laughs.
Nice. I mean, when when was your first official? Did you win your first official, or when?
No, I didn't win my first official. I think I talked about it last interview. It was against Chris and me. I want to say it was a Sunday night heavyweight, and I just got wrecked. Brought a Himalayan and OU against a Slow King and a Executor, and I just got destroyed from there.
Nice. I mean, you know what? You guys are pretty nice. And one last actually one last closing question I would like to ask. Why why does Lyle carry around all these helmets?
I don't know. I think it just started with one person. I think we wanted clothing that would separate us from the rest. So I picked the helmet out, and then everybody else started getting helmets, and then it became a thing.
Nice. And any closing thoughts that you would like to say to our studio audience here?
In closing questions, I guess shout out to all the Lyle Bros. Really. Any other questions to ask me though? It's only been like 10 minutes.
Oh. All right. Sure. I guess I have some personal questions now for you. What what is your advice to people that are like just measuring up the rings? What's your advice to me and many other people that are out there?
They're just like starting comp, or what do you mean?
Yeah, just starting comp.
You should definitely watch some official battles. Learn the big and all the OU folks at least. Really learn the tier first. Read all the guides on the forums. I know, talk to the older players, ask for their advice and such. Link your team. Ask how you can improve and such. Find a mentor, I guess.
Yeah, like find your mentor, right?
Or find teammates. People that are willing to help you.
Yeah, and one other thing though. I mean, I'm not sure if this is really a question. I would think more of this is like a statement. On the forums, you said something about keeping the banned list or the banned list active. However, um, there.
No, I just wanted Dugtrio to stay banned. I don't know, it's just pretty OP, it's pretty broken. And when you're making a new meta, like when Hone comes out, I just feel like Dugtrio is just gonna slow the process down way, way down. Because if it does get or if it does come back, then it's probably gonna get banned. And people are gonna eventually complain about it because it is broken. And then all the time just wasted trying to balance out the meta because Dugtrio was it.
So, like in general, other than Doug Trio, how do you feel that there's a ban list? Because there are some people that are strictly against the ban list. For instance, do you know who Granoth is?
No idea.
He was a former competitive mind, and he once said, "Unban everything. There's always a counter to it. You can unban Wobbuffet. There's always a counter to it." And I'm like
That's silly.
yeah, I find that like pretty preposterous. But there are some people that actually believe that the ban list has no use, and I'm like, well, no, it does have some use. And some people also are pretty mixed about the Diglett ban. How do you feel about that?
The Diglett ban was the greatest thing that ever happened. Actually, I don't know. At the end of the Diglett ban, I was actually liking Diglett. Because I didn't have a problem with it. It was pretty easy for me to build around it. But it is pretty uncompetitive.
Yeah, I mean the arena trap is what really nailed the coffin on that one.
Well, for Diglett, it was more of the reversal on Diglett. Arena trap's really broken on Dugtrio though. Because you still can run choice band EQ, and that still can destroy the ODs here.
Yeah, I mean, especially like if Doug Trio traps like something like a Jolt, then Jolt is forced to have to face its fate and basically die. And it's, I mean, and
I
speaking,
think it's slower. I think Jolt's faster than Dugtrio though.
oh, all right,
With something like Houndoom.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, and speaking about that, there has been recent mixed thoughts about Magneton, and like, should Magneton be put in the ban list because it traps Skarm and Fortress? What's your opinion on that?
I'm pretty pro Magneton ban. I'm not really sure though, really. I don't know. I say ban it.
Yeah, I would kind of agree with you, because like if you have something like an HP Fire Magneton, then you're going to just wreck not only Fortress, you're going to wreck Caesar, you're going to... If you have Hidden Power Fire, you're going to wreck anything that's like Steel type, pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's what makes Magneton kind of uncompetitive. I like the idea of Pokemon not being trapped, so to speak. I like to have the freedom to switch if I want to.
Yeah, they should really ban Why Not from any of the... I mean, for EDF. Why Not's pretty broken also. People just don't realize it yet.
Well, I mean, Jonas DK plays a lot with it. I've taped him before. And
Yeah, but Jonas runs the wrong set though. It's a way better set that he needs to learn. I'm not gonna tell him though. He can figure it out on his own. Burn Zero will tell you what the set is though.
Yeah. And how do you feel about T-Tar's ban? Like, so many, oh my gosh, I get so many mixed opinions about that. Like, I get people, they're like, yeah, ban T-Tar, it's uncompetitive. And then I get some people that are like, well, it's 4 times weak to fighting, there are counters to T-Tar. How do you feel about that? About the ban on T-Tar?
When they first banned T-Tar, it didn't really make sense, honestly. I think T-Tar was less usage than like Marowak. But the only reason why T-Tar usage is so low is because Marowak usage is so high. Because Marowak just craps on T-Tar all day.
Wow, so in other words, you think Marowak you think Marowak should get the ban instead of
No, I don't think that. But I didn't really agree with the T-Tar ban.
yeah, I mean, I am what I think about TTR. I'm kind of mixed on it. I mean, I can see why it's kind of banned because I mean, it is kind of powerful. I mean, I'm gonna say that, but it can hit really hard. Yet I have, yet this is why I'm mixed, because you can play around it if you have something with a fighting type move. So in other words, you'd basically trash T-Tar with something like a champ or something, right?
Yeah, I've never been scared of Tyranitar. I've always felt it pretty easy to play against. But I guess it was just too OP for the console, so they got rid of it. It's whatever though.
And then
Hopefully, even when Home comes out, T-Tar's legal again.
and yeah, I mean, here's another Pokemon that I find quite like it's a staller Pokemon. It's like why are some people asking for Wobbuffet to get unbanned? No sense to me.
I don't think the players play competitive play. They want Wobbuffet unbanned.
Well,
Wobbuffet is just stupid.
yeah, I mean, asking Wobbuffet to get unbanned is like basically asking you to cause some damage at Wobbuffet, and then Wobbuffet basically, he knows that you have a fighting, or he knows that all your moves are physical. So even if you have Hidden Power Ghost, what he'll do is he'll be like, okay, let me just counter that, and I'll go and knock out your Pokemon. Yeah, you're right. I find people arguing the unbanning of Wobbuffet quite a bit.
I don't think you ever hear of competitive players wanting to unban Wobbuffet.
No. Well, Grinoth was discussing it with me. He was like, it's like, yeah, Wobbuffet needs to be unbanned. There's a counter to everything, and I'm like,
Nobody knows who that guy is. Who is he? Does he even play anywhere? This 2012?
Yeah, 2012. Yeah, he's a guy from 2012.
I don't think he's really in position to say anything.
Yeah.
You can tell him I said that.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, he hangs around the Sea Kings most of his time, but you know. Yeah. Do you have any last remarks other than call outs and stuff?
Not really. Just have the shout outs really for the end.
All right. Well, Bowser, I want to say thank you so much for attending the studio again, and my fans wanted to see an updated interview with us together because, you know, I mean, things have changed since time has been flying by, so.
Yeah, and I think your last video has the most views, or your last interview of me has the most views of all your videos, for all your Pokemon MMO videos.
Yeah, I mean,
hopefully this one hits 2 million views. I feel like coming there.
Well, Pokemon's general population is about, what, the 30,000?
It's gonna get 2 million views though. It's me.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's you, yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah. I hope so too.
I'm pretty much on the same level as Obama.
You know, I think you're a little bit higher than him. I really do think you're higher than the President of the United States. I really do.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I mean, you know, I think me as that now you're gonna get me political here. I think the president has been a destructive person to the country, and I think what we need for president is someone strong and competitive. And hey, that's you. You can be president.
Yeah, Bowser president. Everybody change their sig. 2000. What's that selection?
2016. Yeah.
2016. KingBowser.
Yeah. So anyway, Bowser, thank you for attending my studio again. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, it feels good to be back. So, let me know if you want to do another interview. Maybe ask the audience what questions they want to know. Be more than glad to answer them all.
Oh sure, yeah, no problem. Yeah, I would like to get another interview with you sometime in the near future.
Okay, that'd be cool.
Yeah, Bowser, um, if I were to see you physically, I would give you a handshake. But since well, we're
Can we
not
check it out?
okay.
Alright, let me put both my hands on your ass. Say what?
Uh, no,
Don't
I-
make it weird.
uh,
Just a little eye contact.
all right. Little eye contact.
That's all I want from you best friends. Little eye contact.
All right. Well, Bowser, I appreciate you coming to this interview.
Thank you, best friends. Thank you again.
All right. And this is the Roy Rogers channel coming in. Don't forget to comment or subscribe to my channel. Like or dislike the content that you see over here. I think you all will probably like the content. Since yeah,
So they're going to.
yeah, since this is King Bowser, I mean.
This is King Bowser.
Yeah.
Hashtag #1 Pokemon player. Get wrecked, scrub. GG no re. All
Yeah.
day, every day.
Yeah, you're #1. Yeah.
Can't stop me. Once you get RNG and crits. You build a perfect counter team. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. This is the Roy Rogers channel coming in. Don't forget to comment or subscribe to my channel. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say
Catch you later.
you too, and enjoy your competitive training.
Live hashtag #1.
User disconnected from your channel.